There the Israelites travel again into the desert. You remember, eh? They need to wander around for 40 years as a punishment. On a certain moment, Miriam dies and is buried. Also, a lot of other people die, and they all get buried in the desert. When the pillar of cloud moves, all the Israelites need to travel. But when the cloud stops, then the Israelites can build up their camp and rest. On a certain moment, there is no water for the community. That has happened before. Do you remember how the Lord always provided in all the needs of the Israelites? But the Israelites didn't learn their lesson. Again they go to Moses and Aaron. They quarrel and say, "If only we had died when our brothers fell dead before the Lord. Why did you bring the Lord's community into this wilderness? That we and our livestock should die here? Why did you bring us up out of Egypt to this terrible place? It has no grain or figs, no grapevines or pomegranates, and there's no water to drink." Moses and Aaron leave the people. They go to the tent of meeting and fell with their face down to the ground. The glory of the Lord appears there to them. The Lord says, "Take the staff, and you and your brother Aaron gather the assembly together. Speak to that rock before their eyes, and it will pour out its water. You will bring water out of the rock for the community so they and their livestock can drink." How merciful is the Lord that He still wants to provide in the needs of the people, although they are complaining time after time. Moses takes the staff just as the Lord has commanded him. He and Aaron gather the assembly together in front of the rock. Moses is angry and says, "Listen, you rebels, must we bring you water out of this rock?" Then Moses raises his arm and strikes the rock twice with his staff. "Oh, Moses, that's not what the Lord has told you to do. He has said that you need to speak to the rock. You are disobeying him in front of the eyes of the Israelites." But again we see the mercy of the Lord. Water pours out of the rock. All the people can drink water, also all their animals. Will the people be happy now? Will they thank the Lord for His blessings? And what about you? When the Lord provides something for you, do you say thank you to the Lord? But the Lord says to Moses and Aaron, "Because you didn't trust me enough to honor me as holy in the sight of my people, you will not bring the Israelites into the promised country." Here you see that even children from the Lord will always be sinners as long as they live on earth. And the Lord doesn't like sin at all. Now Moses cannot enter the promised country on earth, but the Lord is merciful for him as well. That means he will enter heaven before the people will arrive at the promised country. Also the sins of Moses can be forgiven. Your sins as well. Ask the Lord to do so.